Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Beer, Toys and Banter. I'm Nez.
And I'm Dunny.
And as you can see, we're both still doing the social distancing thing. I hope everybody out there is staying safe and staying healthy. So, without further ado, Dunny, what beer have you got tonight, mate?
Tonight, I've already opened mine, Nez, but tonight, it's an interesting one. It's called Schrodinger's Cat from Atom Brewery, which I didn't realise the Atom Brewery is in Hull. I didn't realise there were a brewery in Hull. Now, it's classed as a US amber beer, but it's very low in alcohol for one of these. It's only 3.5%, but it's a really rich, dark taste.
Nice.
Taste-wise, it reminds me of neck oil.
Yeah, I've tried it as they sell it.
Yeah, it's a really nice
it reminds me of neck oil.
So that's mine tonight, Ness. 3.5% Schrodinger's Cat from Atom Brewery. What have you got, mate?
Good choice, Dunny. Good choice. Well, only the best. This is Ninkasi Blanche. It's the World Beer Award Gold Award winner. It's a French beer. I'm not sure of the brewery because I can't read French and all the label is in French. What I do know is that the hops used in it are both US hops. There's Galena and there's Citra. So I'm expecting it to be citrusy tasting, obviously, and I'm expecting it to be not that different to, say, Brewdog Punk or something like that. So let's give it a whirl.
It's
very pale.
Yeah,
very pale colour.
Does it smell citrusy?
It doesn't. To be honest, it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's not unpleasant. It's a nice beer, but I were expecting it to have that bite that some of the beers have that use the American hops.
Doesn't look like you're enjoying it though, mate.
Nice enough, and 4.8, decent session beer. Would I get it again? Probably not, if I'm honest.
That's the best.
But obviously, I'm in the minority because it was the Gold World Beer Award winner.
Absolutely.
So there it is, Ninkasi Blanche.
Nice.
Who's going to go first on the toys?
I'll go first, mate, if you want.
So what have you got to talk to us about then?
Well, I've done something I said I was never going to do. Start collecting the Black Series big toys.
Good lad.
So I've actually bought the Dewback.
Superb.
Just keep looking at yours, mate. It's just wonderful. And I actually got this off Facebook Marketplace. So, I mean, that's absolutely mint. I've already wiped it down. Every toy, I don't know what you're doing, mate, but every toy I'm wiping down.
Well, I'm going to talk about that when I open my stuff.
So this one was second hand, obviously,
but still boxed, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I only paid 40 quid for this, which when it's still got box and everything. And the best thing about it is you don't have to cut all the little plastics that have already been done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is my first time really holding one. It's amazing, to be honest, mate.
Oh, Dunny, I can't believe you've never held a dewback before.
You know? I mean, it's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
So obviously it comes with trooper, with backpack. I haven't figured out how to put this on yet, but can't be that hard. Comes with gun in his pack. That's the trouble is with these now. I can't just buy one, can I?
No. No, not at all.
But I mean, I'm only going to put it together quickly, and then everybody can. But I'm surprised that it's really heavy.
Well, you say it quickly.
There.
Yeah, great.
I haven't put backpack on. I'll do that after I'm done at that. But it's really solid, isn't it?
You know my story, Dunny. When I was buying the 6-inch stuff, I started buying it because I thought these are so nice. But I'm a loose collector, but I kept all of them in the boxes because I always thought if there isn't enough room when I eventually get this Star Wars room put together, which I did last year, they will go because primarily I'm a 3.75 collector. But I opened a few. That was one of them, along with Luke's Landspeeder, just to do a little, kind of small dial in a Detolf. And the quality of them just blew me away. And it's the only change to the plans that I had. That room is exactly as I planned it, except, as you know, in the middle where I was going to have all the helmets. That went out the window, so the helmets are still in the living room. And all my 6-inch are in the cabinet that was going to have the helmets in it because they're just so good. The quality of them is incredible.
I was just looking because I'll just check that out because, like I said, it's first time I've really. But I mean, inside its mouth. I mean, you can see its tongue, its teeth.
Don't be getting any ideas.
No, really pleased with that one, mate. That's quality. In fact, it's that good. I bought a couple of other ones. So,
give over. What else have you bought? Or are you going to tell us next time?
I'll tell you next time. But no, that's really good, that, mate. Thanks for making me spend another fortune.
It's only money. You can't take it with you.
No, true. So that's mine. Black Series, dewback. Absolutely superb.
Beautiful.
What have you got, mate?
Well, I've got a couple of 6-inch Black Series figures myself. But what I wanted to do is just do a couple of things. Firstly, I've basically got this delivered, and I've got it from Collector's Den. We mentioned Collector's Den when we talked about the Mandalorian troop transporter. So this is my only second order with them. But I wanted to firstly let you see how he sends stuff out because his packaging is superb. But also just to let you know and pass on a few tips about how we should be accepting parcels and opening toys and that in this current COVID-19 crisis. Now, I've looked online about if the virus can live on cardboard or on plastic or on metal, and it really depends which website you go on. There are so many conflicting stories. So all I'm doing is trying to protect myself the best I can, and whether I'm doing it right or not. So what I'm doing is when a package arrives, I've got some antibacterial wipes. So I just take one of them out and give the box a quick wipe all round. Now, this is nothing against, you know, poor Gareth at Collector's Den, or Scott, my postman, or the people at the sorting office who've handled this parcel. Like I said, better to be safe than sorry. So just give everything a quick wipe down. And then once it's opened, you can see in there how Collectors then pack everything. So there's this little advertising leaflet. And then
I think I've ordered the carbonised Black Series Boba Fett off him, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's those air pockets protecting the void. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open one figure tonight. Then in case I can't get any stuff for next week, I've got another figure to open. So again, same thing. Just with an antiseptic wipe, just give everything a quick wipe, better safe than sorry and all that. And then nicely wrapped in bubble wrap, which I can keep for if I'm doing any selling in the future for wrapping stuff up.
So again, this is just the way you do it. It's not the recommended way to.
It's not any recommended way. Like I said, I
searched
the internet, couldn't find anything. So just everything with a quick wipe. Now, I do realise, of course, that there's some things that you can't wipe. Now, what I have found out online is that it seems to be that it can only live on certain surfaces for a certain length of time. So I know that there are some collectors that are still ordering that just put the package down. So it's almost like you're putting your toys in quarantine. Just give it a quick wipe down, shove it in the hallway at the porch or under the stairs or wherever, and leave it 4 to 5 days. And then just open it as normal. But I don't have that sort of patience. So I'm just giving everything a quick wipe like that. I'll just break that sellotape with the scissors. And there you go. Now again, the odds are that that's been in its pack, you know, way before the corona virus started, but I'm still going to give it just a quick wipe down like that. Pop the gun out. Pop the figure out. I was particularly interested in getting this one because on Triple Force Friday, I got a Sith Trooper. I thought they were really good. But then Collectors Den were advertising this wave, which includes the Sith Jet Trooper with his backpack on. So we'll just put his gun in his hand. And this one will go nicely on my 6-inch display. I'll stand him next to the Sith Trooper. And next to the ordinary first order trooper, if I can get his gun in his hand. Yeah, there it is. So there it is, Black Series 6-inch Jet Trooper. Really nice armour. To tell you the truth, I can't remember. Around 20 quid, I think. 20 quid-ish.
Really? And how long does it take to come?
I ordered it on Monday and it arrived Thursday morning. Which, you know, the postal service is not running at full belt and all that. So I thought that was really quick. A really nice figure. And so just to finish off, once I've opened everything and disposed of all the packaging and everything, wash your hands, you know, do the happy birthday twice thing. But as I can't get up and go to the sink because I'm recording this with you, I'm going to use this antibacterial hand wash instead and just give them a good old going over. And as I said, it may not be the official way of receiving parcels and opening toys, but it's what I've been doing.
Quality.
So any other Star Wars news?
None at the moment. Unfortunately, obviously, we lost Andrew this week, which was a huge shame.
Great guy. I was lucky enough to pick him up from the airport for the Star Wars Fan Fun Day and take him back again. And some of the stories he told me.
It was not what I expected.
No, really, really nice man. And obviously, you know, most Star Wars fans know him as Major Emmett from The Force Awakens and Last Jedi. But of course, his real job, his proper job, was a dialect coach. Yeah.
Yeah, he's certainly weren't what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but he was just so down to earth.
Really, really nice guy. And he'll be sadly missed. Obviously, our thoughts are with his family and his friends.
You're not drinking much of that beer, mate.
Well, let's raise a glass to Andrew.
Cheers, Andrew. Right, well, I think that's it for this week's Nez, unless you've got anything to say. No,
I think that just about does it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like what we're doing, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe.
You'll find it in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, hopefully.
Yeah, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, tell all your friends about us, and as long as you keep watching, we'll keep doing them. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers.